And you know we don't give up, it's not your birthday. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bug. Mama, I got what you need if you need to feel a bug.
Welcome back to episode 7 of Building in Public. I am here to document the journey, show you the behind the scenes, and just speak very candidly as I go about this digital nomad life, building a community full of early stage founders who basically crave more than the 9 to 5 and are actively pursuing a life on their own terms. So this is where I document it, this is where I share the real, the raw, the unfiltered thoughts that actually goes into it, because we unfortunately don't often get to see this side of building a business. You see the polish, you see the curated side of it through social media, and this is where I want to break that down, actually show the real, the rawness of it. And also for me personally to be able to look back and to be able to see the journey that it took to get to where I want this to get to, because this truly does feel like my mission and the thing that I want to work on for a very, very long time. So yeah, I want to be able to have this place where I can look back on it. So let's jump into it. Starting off, a bit of a life update. So last week I was in Perth, Australia. Now I am coming to you from tropical Port Douglas, Australia. It's North Queensland in Australia. Very hot, very humid. I've just come outside from the aircon room and I don't think I'm going to last long out here. So this is going to be a very short one. I am here with 3 other friends. We're staying at my grandparents' house. They have a house here which we're super fortunate to stay at. It's absolutely beautiful. And yeah, it's like a very slow paced town. This is where you go out to Great Barrier Reef from. So it's very holiday touristy vibes, but then also a small town. And yeah, it's been incredible. It's been so nice. We've had probably just under a week here now, or about a week now. Got another week here, and it's just been so nice to get into a routine. This is what I was craving. I got a taste of this back in Perth because the last few months have been very full on and all go for me personally. So it's been so nice to just be able to come here, get in routine. The morning routine has been a dream. I've been waking up around 6:30, having coffee, reading a book. I'm reading, actually this is a book recommendation, currently reading the Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins, and it's incredible. Highly, highly recommend it. I personally really struggle to actually read. It takes me quite a bit to get into a book, and this one I'm absolutely hooked by. So if I'm hooked by it and I'm loving it, then I think a lot of people will. So highly recommend that book. But yeah, in a great routine, exercising, eating good quality food, getting into some work, and actually just getting all the things done. And then lunchtime break is lunch, swim in the pool, get back into some work, and then we've been doing family style dinners, so just all sitting around having dinner together every night, playing some games, and then going to bed and rinse and repeat the next day. So yeah, it's been really nice just to actually settle into a routine, and I think my nervous system definitely needed it. Next stop for me personally is Byron. 3 of us are going to Byron. Melissa's heading to, where is she going? Kuala Lumpur. She's going to Kuala Lumpur. And the other 3 of us are going to Byron, which I'm really looking forward to, and there we'll be meeting up with a heap of other friends, all in the same friend group. So yeah, that'll be really nice. So some updates on Collectively and where everything is at. So we had our group call last week, and something I wanted to note from that someone said, and she said it before as well, which is, in the community, these are the people who are curious enough to ask the questions that you might not think about. So that really stuck with me, because it's like, yeah, being surrounded by these people in the community, for every single member, they're placed in there, and every single person in there is curious, and they're going to ask you the questions that you might not have thought about yet, and therefore that points out your blind spots, and then you'll start to think about different things that you might not have thought about before. So for example, I'm with Simon at the moment, who he's been pointing out some different ideas for me, and just different things that I've not thought about, and I might not necessarily run with those ideas, but that will spark an idea for something else. So that's just been really good for me personally to be around, but then also within the community, it's epic to see that that's the value that other people are getting. So yeah, that's really cool to see. Very exciting updates. We have a new member this week, which honestly feels like a massive relief to be getting someone else in. last week I think I might have mentioned that I'm really feeling the pressure, so that is a huge win this week that I'm really stoked about. At the moment, the community is my biggest focus, and this new member actually found us through Facebook ads or Meta ads, which is really showing, okay, that actually works. So I'm doubling down on that and putting a lot of focus on that. So this next week, that will be my big focus, and that's where I'm going to put my time and energy into new ad creative, setting that up. I've got the meta pixels set up and making sure that's all running smoothly, so that way the ad account is best optimized. So that's my current focus, and alongside that, I'm also going to be building out my personal brand a bit more, and I just wanted to get more clear on why I'm doing it and the mission behind that and what I want to portray. I'm a part of a community where there was a workshop yesterday, and this incredible chick ran a workshop on personal brand, and she runs accounts with, I think it was, that equate up to 17 million followers. And hearing her talk about personal brand, I took away a lot of notes, but the key thing is all the prep that goes into it before you even create and post the content. So this weekend I'm going to spend some time to actually sit down and get clear on what it is I'm wanting to portray, because I think the power of a personal brand is just very powerful. There's a lot you can do with it. It builds trust. I mean, that's what I'm doing with these. But also there's a lot of leverage you can have with that down the track. So yeah, I just want to really spend some time focusing on that. And other than that, I've got a call in a few minutes, so I need to wrap this up. But other than that, the main things are that this week has just been a chance for me just to get the to-do list cleared. I'm very much all for high leverage tasks, and I often spend time on the things that will actually move the needle, but I've been doing that for the last few months, and right now there's a lot of small jobs that have just been pushed to the back. So this week I'm really using the time to get on top of those things, such as my tax returns. Put money aside for tax. Make sure you do that. So that's been good to get on top of. And that's honestly everything this week. Just routine, getting on top of everything and locking in. That's kind of the season I'm in at the moment for the rest of the year, because summer is coming in New Zealand. I'm going home for Christmas and New Year's, and I want to be able to take that time just to chill and spend time with friends and family. So yeah, that is it. That is all for me. I always forget to say, I'm saying it this time, please like, comment, subscribe, do the bit. If you like these videos, turn the notification bell on so you get notified every time I upload one of these videos. But yeah, grateful to have you here, and let's see what this journey brings.